time they grew old and hid eggs of their own beneath the surface of Gielinor.
Oh no.
Our world will suffer the same fate as RuneScape.
Oh.
We must stop them somehow.
But what about that fifth egg, Ma? As we suspected, the hatchlings are the true threat. We need to stop the same thing happening to Gielinor. When have we actually learned that's useful, though? We already knew they were dangerous. We still don't know where they are or how to stop them. In the past, the elders touched the eggs. If we could stop the adults from touching their eggs, that could prevent them from hatching. Are you sure? Of course not, but do you have a better idea? I suppose not. How can we possibly stop the Elder Gods from touching something? Don't they have the power to destroy worlds? We will have to build that bridge when we come to the river. For now, we must at least locate the eggs. We're no closer than when we started. I anticipated this. That's why I sent Trindine on to Falador ahead of us. Saradomin's most prized possession is a crown, which can locate elder artifacts. And you think it might be able to locate the eggs? Possibly. It is an avenue I have not been able to pursue. I thought Saradomin was missing. He has not been seen on Gielinor for some time. You will have to try to contact him somehow. When did this happen? World Guardian, find Trindine in Falador. Impress the importance of your task upon Saradomin's lackeys, and they can summon him. I cannot accompany you. My presence will not be of use when dealing with Saradominists. Ariane, your resourcefulness could be an asset in this matter. If you wish to continue down this path, meet me inside the dig site near Al-Kharid. I'll be there. Good luck in Falador, adventurer. Finally, they've left us in peace. Hello? Who's there? This is your conscience speaking. You! I knew it! I knew it! Have you considered dying in a fire? Cut that out! Who are you? Wait, what are we exactly? We're your conscience. We are definitely not your conscience. Yes, we are. Kill people. Stop that. Oh, I have a better idea. Maybe we're an old friend, come back to haunt you. No, not that either. Are you sure? It's me, your best friend. Ooh, how could you murder me? No. Maybe we're a Ferniscaean brainworm crawling around inside your head, talking to you. Is that a thing that exists? It could be. I am not a worm. Okay then, Mr. Negative. What do you think we are? Maybe the stress is finally getting to you? It's a lot of pressure having to save the world all the time. Maybe this is... Wrong. So wrong. It's a good thing I'm here to make up for your crippling stupidity. So you don't know. Either that, or we're just not going to tell you. Well, what do you want? We just want to help. Speak for yourself. Personally, I intend to be as unhelpful as possible. I have to get rid of you. Good luck with that. What are you going to do? Kick yourself in the head? Actually, that's a great idea. Why don't you do that now? I'm terribly sorry, but I think you're stuck with us. I've heard enough. I have a world to save. Well, we're not going anywhere, so you might as well just get on with whatever it was you were doing. I doubt it was anything useful. Oh, that's right. You need to meet Trindine and Falador. Well, come on, loser. Let's go. You're the only one with legs. I am not okay with this. Oh boy, this is going to end very, very badly. And I'll be at the center of it. Can I help you? It's me, Trindine. Do you like my disguise? Who are you meant to be? I am Sir Upshus, White Knight Extraordinaire. I love Saradomin, and I enjoy not having to make any decisions for myself. I see. What now? Well, we need to find a way to summon and speak to Saradomin, so I'd imagine his throne room would be the place to be. You're not worried that I might see through your disguise? Looking like this? I'm so dull he won't give me a first glance, let alone a second. Anyway, he might be able to see through the disguise of a lesser Maharat, but there's a reason I'm a spy. But just in case, you go look upstairs and I'll poke around down here for a minute. Yeah, that seems smart. Alright, I think I know the way to the throne room. Yeah, this is the place. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Maybe it's this guy. Welcome, child. Do you seek Saradomin's holy light? Yes. Actually, I need to speak to him. Ha! Oh, bless you, my child, but one cannot simply chat with the great Saradomin. His attention is required to move the stars and to keep all of creation functioning as it should. His ego certainly reaches the heavens. I know the sweet serenity of basking in his divine radiance, but I am afraid he is not available for chitter-chatter with just anyone. Just tell him the World Guardian wants to see him. I'm sorry, perhaps I have spent too long in the cloisters, but that name means nothing to me. Ha ha, you're not as famous as you think you are. I'm the World Guardian. I need to speak to Saradomin about a matter of great urgency. Ah, well, I'm sorry, but that's simply not possible right now. The great and mighty Saradomin is not on Gielinor at this time. He is visiting other worlds, spreading his wisdom. But this is urgent. There must be something you can do. My hands are tied, child. Perhaps you can find what you seek elsewhere. I believe we have a visiting temple knight you might be familiar with in the war room on the ground floor. They may be able to assist you further. Do we even know any temple knights? None that would want to talk to us again. I believe this is the war room. So let's see this visiting temple knight. Oh. We should talk to Sir Grumpalot here. Ignorant fools. Tradition should guide you, not shackle you. I know just what you mean. Rules are like lovers. Much better if they can be flexible. Huh? What? Who are you? Well met, fellow Sir Knight. I'm surreptitious. What name do you bear? Sir Owen, of the Temple Knights, at your service. I apologize for my outburst. I'm just getting frustrated. Sir Owen, how have you been? Well, I've managed to keep this corruption under control. Can't get rid of it entirely, but it's not getting worse. Now I'm just getting frustrated at White Knight bureaucracy. I know what you mean. I'm trying to get an audience with Sarah Doman, and I've been blocked at the first hurdle. What did you need to see him about? Oh, nothing important. Just, how to stop the end of the world. I'm sure it can wait. I'm sorry. What? The infant elder gods are waking up, and if they hatch, they'll kill all life on this planet. We were hoping to use Saradomin's crown to track down the eggs on Gielinor, but he's not here. And they just sent you away? Apparently so. See, this is exactly the maddening rigidity I was talking about. It's a literal end-of-the-world scenario, and they're not willing to even consider calling Saradomin back. If only there was a brave knight who could help us resolve this conflict. Come on, let's both go and talk to the priest. Maybe we can get somewhere together. Let's see. We need to speak to Saradomin now. Watch your tone, child. This is a holy place. This is a castle armory, where the mighty Saradomin held court. The one true god walked here. One of several gods. Granted, I prefer this one to most, but we aren't served by caving into mythological thinking. We need to speak with Saradomin. He must have left a means to contact him. Of course. In his boundless wisdom, Saradomin has given we high priests a means with which to summon him if the need arises. Great! Do that then! No. What? Why not? The mighty Saradomin is spreading his wisdom to other worlds. He is saving countless souls. There is no greater mission. What about our souls? Don't they matter? We are all in danger. That's why we need Saradomin. Well, even if that were the case, it is not my decision to make. As this is the fortress of the White Knights, may I suggest you bring your concern to Sir Vars. So we need to go and speak to Sir Vars. And the hunt through the red tape begins. Come on, adventurer. Saradomin willing, we can get this done quickly. We should be able to find Sir McVars in the tower on the west side of this castle. I'm not very confident about this. Alright. Was he at the top of the tower? Ah. Here we are. Well met, World Guardian. Sir Sond, what can I do for you? We need to talk to Saradomin in person. The priests won't summon him without your permission. I see. And why do you need to see him so urgently? I need to talk to him about the Elder God situation. We're not Saren and her council handling this. We are working together after all. The council is moving too slowly. These things can't be rushed. The Elder Gods move on cosmic scales, and whilst we should not dilly-dally, we should be cautious in our approach. Saren is wise and understands this. If she does not believe the threat is so urgent that we must summon Saradomin back, then who am I to question divine wisdom? She really done a number on him. What did you say, Sir Knight? Me? Oh, nothing, sir. I can see an argument for his return, but I doubt the urgency. I would see this place in better condition before I would agree to summoning him. I have concerns about our latest recruits. Speak to Pedomenes for me. If he's able to say they're ready for Saradomin's inspection, then I'll agree to your request. Can't you summon him now and then ready the recruits? I will not be the one to summon Saradomin, the Lord of Order, to this chaos unless there is no other option. I couldn't bear him telling Saren that my contributions are anything less than exemplary. Very well, we'll speak to Padomenes. Is he the winged guy in the courtyard downstairs? This is why I always get so frustrated coming back here to Falador. As a temple knight, I do what needs to be done. My faith is my sword and shield as I enact the will of Saradomin. But here, among the white knights in the priesthood, their faith feels more like chains weighing them down. They're trapped by tradition and frozen by bureaucracy. I have noticed that. Among the other knights, I mean. I myself have always wanted to be a temple knight. You lot get much more done. It feels so frustrating after returning from the burial grounds. Working with Saradomin side by side as we did what we could for the centaurs. Saradomin was more than just some mythical figure. He was a righteous warrior, and he used his power without restraint to try and help Fern and her people. Then I come back to this, and it feels like they're all following a Saradomin I don't recognize. Well, that's the difference between white knights and temple knights, isn't it? Blind faith. Although, I guess the temple knights get their orders from one person, who they've never met, so blind faith runs in the family. That's different. Surveillance gives us orders that help people. We do real good, enact real change. And his orders come direct from Saradomin, not filtered through layers of priestly nonsense. Oh, absolutely. There's nothing better than knowing your boss has a direct line to an absent god. Really comforting. Anyway, you don't want to hear any more of me ranting. Let's go speak to Padomenes in the courtyard downstairs. Yes, let's. I believe I've talked with him earlier about that chalice thing. Hello, World Guardian. Are you here to inspect the recruits? They are a promising batch. Loyal, dedicated, skilled, and devout. But sadly, as is so often the case, woefully under-equipped. Would you be willing to give him a glowing review for Sir McVars? As true believers, yes. As knights, no. Why not? Look at them. The armor they wear is rusting and flaking. Their swords could barely pierce an orange, let alone a demon skin. Some say that faith is a shield, but I've never seen a sermon block a sword. I sense another request coming. I'm sorry? Oh, you know, if you could just do me one small favor, that kind of thing. And it always seems to happen when I need to do something urgently. Like stop the entire world from ending. But no, you're right. Your pretty little issue is clearly so important that we must endanger us all. Are you all right? Yes, it's fine. You want better equipment for your knights, was it? Yes. I cannot possibly give Sir Vars my blessing whilst they are so poorly equipped. So get them better equipment. Were it so simple, Sir Vivan holds the keys to the best equipment, and he's refusing to give it to my recruits. I do not understand why humans find it so difficult to get things done. But they're stuck in this flimsy armor until he changes his mind. We'll go talk to him then. He should be in the office next to Saradomin's throne room. Is it really so hard to equip soldiers? They're white knights for Saradomin's sake. They'll find themselves facing black knights, demons, and worse before too long. It's not like there isn't enough money here, or the Church of Saradomin is the largest religion. We have connections with every major human kingdom. There's plenty of resources to make sure these knights are ready for battle. This shouldn't be so difficult. This is why Temple Knights are much better than White Knights. You guys see a need and you feel it. No questions, no forms, no hoops to jump through. If something needs to be done, you get it done. Exactly! Can you imagine this lot trying to deal with Mother Malum and her slugs? It would never even occur to them to push a pillar into her. We'd all be dead. Or worse by now. Here I am, running again. Sorry, let's go and speak to Survivin'. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Do you have a moment to talk about the White Knight recruits? I'm very busy right now, but I can spare a few moments. What do you want? I want you to give the White Knight recruits new equipment. Ha! As if we just have armor to spare. You don't? You can't tell me that the White Knights are bankrupt. Well, of course not. But we can't just hand out armor willy-nilly. Why, there are procedures and forms and... I can see where this is going. Of course, I can't get any new armor signed off until Saradomin returns. What? Why do you need Saradomin? Before Saradomin left, he said how happy he was and how the White Knights have his blessing. Which clearly means that white armor must be blessed before it can be given to any new knights. Otherwise, they would not have his blessing and therefore could not be white knights. That's obviously not what he meant. Of course it is. We are his holy crusaders. How can we be holy if we have not received his blessing? You're doing this on purpose. But we need this armor in order for the priest to summon Saradomin back. Yes, I can see how that would be tricky. Still, my hands are tied. Right, that's it. I've had enough of this bureaucratic nonsense. It's clear that we're not going to get anything done here. The White Knights and the priests are too entrenched in their own red tape. Adventure, we'll just do it ourselves. If summoning Saradomin is possible, there's a process for it, and if there's a process, there's paperwork. All the files are kept in the war room downstairs. I'll meet you there. About time we take matters into our own hands. Let's get to it. If there are going to be any documentation about this ritual, chances are it's here. There doesn't seem to be much here. I would have thought there'd be more paperwork. Try the cupboard, and I'll look through the documents on the table. Anything? Nothing useful. Did you find anything? Just a reference to St. Elspeth's birthday for some reason. I'm an idiot! Sir Emic recently had a safe installed in Serenity's office directly above us. I'll bet Elspeth's birthday is the code. Come on, let's go. And back up we go. There's the safe. Let's try opening the safe. Alright, let me see. Was it a 3 or a 5 there? There! Got it! Here it is. Doesn't seem too complicated. With the right items, we could just do this ourselves. Here, take a look. We need a silent bell and bless it in the waters of the river Salve. Should be simple enough. If you can get that sorted, I'll stay here and find out what these anointed incenses are and get the throne ready. Sir Owen, I'll stay here with you, but before I do, I feel it only be fair to be honest with you. I am not what I appear to be. Oh, really? Let me see if I can work this out. You're obviously an undercover operative working with the adventurer on a wider mission. You're not really a white knight at all. You carry yourself oddly, as though you're used to more height, and you have a tendency to sneer. If I had to hazard a guess, you're a shapeshifter, probably a Maharat or a demon of some kind, given you're working with Azzanadra. Going by recent reports of a Maharat being freed from an archaeological dig site, I'm going to assume that's you. The known Maharats have distinctive moda emperandi. What was the name? Terrapin? Bengreen? Trendine. Yes, that was it. Nice to meet you. Wow. You're more clever than you look. I genuinely thought this would be more of a dramatic moment. I've been practicing elaborate reveal spin and everything. Sorry, I'm a Temple Knight. We keep tabs on all the Maharat. You lot tend to be at the center of most of Gilnor's problems. Fair enough. Okay, we'll be by the Ceredomin's throne once you've got the ritual components. So, can I take it out of my belt? Let's see. Guess not. So I'll have to buy one probably. So I stopped by Canifis and bought myself a Slayer bell. So now all it is a hop, skip, and a jump to the mausoleum and to the well itself. Alrighty. So, that's what we do. Then, oh, right. So then, let's get back to the throne. Ready? We should do it. Remember, you just need to ring a blessed silent bell 3 times whilst calling out Ceredomin's name. Should be simple enough. Well, let's get this started.